Would you like to see the goo?
The goo peck?
Come, look.
No.
Look, they
No,
grab a big handful of it and like hold it out for you.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh,
it's okay.
I shoved him into it.
I
They push
split
it in- they
into
push it into
a second
your face.
version of myself. 1 second.
Peck,
So
did
you
you
can
grab
run away.
any samples of that
On a
mind
side
control moss?
What?
Did you grab a sample of that mind control moss and put it in a jar or something?
I can go get
Oh
some.
yeah,
Don't worry
I'll
about
just
He has it in his
empty my
pockets.
pocket.
Okay, no.
Yeah, I know. I
was-
have some moss in my pockets. I have some ash from some bugs, and I have a little bit of the brood mother
Okay.
in
I was
other
wondering,
pockets.
like, if I could borrow some, because my wife is sort of a herbologist of sorts, and I'm sure she would find that interesting.
Mind control moss.
it. Try to smooth
Will she
things
invite me
over.
over for lunch once in a while? I mean, is that too hard for her to do?
Try to smooth things over when she finds out that she has like 50 refugees living in her holes. You know.
You know what?
About your bow.
I mean, that's all I'm asking. I mean, sure, you can have the moss. I'm just, dinner would be nice.
You
Catch
can
up.
buy any
That's all
time.
I'm asking.
It's stingy on the fuel.
What? Not anymore. No more
What
than
is
this
it?
wonderful
One
little
of the underdwellers
mission.
pushes goo into Peck's face.
I'm wearing a mask. Everybody knows this, right? Like,
smears
so
it
it
on
just
your-
kind of smears all over
Here's it on your
this
map.
rebreather thing.
Can I draw pictures of?
I want to
On
go
his
now.
mask
Can we
with
go?
goo?
I think I want to keep going.
Yeah.
Can I draw pictures on his mask?
As Peck goes to walk away, he trips and falls into the lake, and tentacles then shoot up and start wrapping around his limbs and necks as he begins to suffocate. He doesn't see his friends. He doesn't see his friends anywhere, but up on the shore, he does see a woman who is clutching a locket close to her heart, saying, "It's better this way." As his lungs begin to burn, and he slowly drowns, and then he snaps back to this reality.
Oh, I was gonna say right before I die, I just wanted to scream, "You bitch!"
As he witnesses the death of a Peck from another reality somewhere.
And then falls back into this reality and screams, "You bitch."
As long as Canadian
Yeah,
and
he comes back into this reality saying, "You bitch."
Yeah.
I run up right up to
just,
Peck and
pull
go.
the shotgun
What was
out.
that for?
I'm just kind of aiming around the room really,
How
fast.
close is he
and
to the
freaking out.
pool?
He's like 5 feet.
I push him.
Okay, hold on. I'm reading up on my Omega Tech. I have something called a heavy lifter harness, and I want to make sure that you guys can't push me.
No, you
My
can't
heavy
push
lifter
me
harness.
around. I am gonna activate this Omega Tech so you guys can't push me around.
No one calls us.
Yeah, I don't know what.
No one calls
The
a bee a bitch and lives.
The underdwellers say we are going to send these two with you, and a woman and a man step forward. He says, "This is Lei and Cho. They will be our representatives."
Chole.
Nice to
Lei
meet
Cho.
you, Joe.
Lei
And
Cho.
Cho.
Do you have umbrellas or anything to protect you from the sun?
They start smearing mud on themselves.
Mud. Mud works too. Cool. Well, I think we should probably get you to Professor Rat before my wife, because he probably has a lot more to say in general.
Yeah, he could probably run some tests on you. Do experiments.
Also, there's probably some
I
sort
may
of...
eat a handful of the mud because I forgot to do it earlier.
Okay, you eat a handful of the mud. It's your average run-of-the-mill mud.
Ed, you're gonna puke, Ed.
I'm gonna puke regardless. I'm hungry.
Okay, let's go. All right, guys. Cho, play.
Let's move on.
Okay. You guys leave the underground cavern, and as you come up out of this cave, you see a vast desert amongst you, and you can see off in the distance the coastline, and across that coastline there is a giant bluffs basically. And the other thing that immediately grabs your attention is that this desert is filled with makeshift grave markers.
What?
Makeshift grave markers.
There was genocide while we were gone.
Anyone may roll a conspiracy check to figure out where you are.
Conspiracy.
Yep.
What's this?
Wow. First crit fail.
What
All
up?
right.
All right.
I gotta
QT,
change.
Wait, what are we rolling? Sorry.
you know that you are in a graveyard.
I have to change my elf mutation.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. So go ahead and
I got a
discard
5.
Man.
Peck, that,
First roll.
you have a -1 to conspiracy, Keith?
Yeah, we all had to roll like a 3d6. Like, what were the odds that everybody's stats are just magically when you rolled them like all above 11? Like, I had shit rolls sometimes. Yeah.
Really, Peck? I thought you were like. I thought you were good with conspiracy.
Yeah, I thought you were really good with conspiracy.
I thought you were good with
I thought we were rolling perception.
No, conspiracy.
No,
Sure.
conspiracy.
Conspiracy.
Perception.
sorry.
Perception. I have a 13 naturally, man.
There you
I
go.
can see everything.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so
Not my best.
anyone who got above 15,
What up?
you recognize where you are. You are actually on the island across from Danger Zone, known as Murder Isle. There have been, throughout all of the different existences and timelines and realms, for some reason, in 98.7% of all realities, there was a mass genocide on this island in this exact spot. So it was aptly named Murder Isle.
Well,
Oh my god.
We need to
this
sit
like a
down
bad
and have
omen?
a talk with these people who are naming places.
And I don't suppose
I
you're
wasn't even supposed to be here today.
can be summoned.
say, well, all right, team. Not in a good spot. This is Murder Isle, and
Lay
it's-
and Cho begin to dig up one of the graves.
no, stop that. That's not.
I
Bad
just
karma.
put one of them in a chokehold immediately.
Yeah, let him do it.
And
Lay or Cho?
I actually perform double trouble, and I take both of them.
They both look very panicked, and they're like, "What? We assume we're in for a long trek. We must have sustenance for our trip."
Edgar gets so
bones are
uncomfortable by the
sustenance,
sudden
we have-
outburst of violence that he starts eating handfuls of sand.
Fantastic. We have cannibals
Hey, Robbie.
Yeah.
as our representatives.
How far
Yeah,
away
what?
are we from the coast?
An hour's walk,
How fast for me?
5 minutes.
I go there and back. I'm out for 10.
Okay. Yeah. So they say, well, we eat many things, but we left the slurm and the moss back in the caves.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Guys,
that's
I'm just
okay. You
doing-
can eat dirt, but don't eat the grave part, like the people.
Why?
Eat around the graves.
They're not all people.
Yeah.
Some of them
Well,
are like him, and
I
they
know
point
some
to
of
Edgar.
them.
It's
Some of
just
them are worse
rude.
than people. Exactly.
It's like bad karma, basically.
Let them eat.
bad.
What should we eat?
You know what? Yeah, my guy goes. You know what?
In your
Sounds
custom,
awesome. Go right ahead.
back in the danger zone, what do you eat?
Mostly like vegetables.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to eat rat for some time, but
Do
I've
you
had
have
some
any
red
vegetables?
Huh?
Do you have any vegetables?
No, not on me.
Hmm.
I say
Well-
pick somebody up. If you find something good, I'll take a bite.
We're not eating anything or anybody. Okay.
What? You never
let's
eat
move.
I'll
person?
try it.
Oh my god.
Am I the only one that's eaten person? Really?
All right. So, anyone who is not a cannibal, follow me to the coast so we can figure out a way to get back to Danger Zone.
All right.
And he starts
Mhm.
walking.
They reluctantly follow as well.
Can QT kind of give him a nudge? Be like, just do it quickly and quietly. Just stealth check it.
Digging takes too long.
All
All right. So on your way to the coast, B comes back.
Hey, guys.
All right. What'd you find? What scouting report?
Water.
It makes sense.
And
Um,
that's awesome.
Robbie, with a passive perception of 23, what did I see? Anything
You
exciting?
saw water and a lot of fucking graves.
Graves, water? Yep.
Any
Most of
boats?
them are just like pieces of wood stuck in the ground with some things carved on them.
Yep.
Some of them are giant rocks. All kinds of different makeshift stuff like that.
I'm just saying, if we took enough of these gravestones, the ones that are wood, maybe we could build a raft. We could get across, no problem. Get Edgar over there, be like the lead. We tie him up with some rope. He'll just swim across, no big deal.
That's great.
B, just
I don't do good with water.
no reason, but B. Have you
On a side
ever
note,
eaten human?
I would like everybody to know that like my Omega Tech that I have is where is it? That is next to me at this moment is something called a heavy lift harness, and it's basically this little driver thingy that is able to hold up to 4,000 pounds of gear at any given time. It functions as a single medium creature that can be controlled via just a remote, or it just hangs out next to me the whole time, so we can like load things up onto it, as much wood as we need.
Could it swim?
Does it hover? Because we can just use that and go right across the water.
Robbie, do you think I could run across
I don't know
the
if
water?
I don't know if it floats itself personally, but
You know what? I don't know if you could run across the water. That you have to go really fast. I'm gonna have to say that we would do a check for that.
I think that'd be fun. That'd be a fun thing to do.
You're gonna try and flash it.
I'm gonna try to flash it when everyone else decides to get there.
Mm-hmm. All right.
how far do you have to run? Okay.
All right. So after about an hour, are you guys gonna pick up stuff as you go then? Like just load up?
I'm
All
going
right.
to dig up some graves.
Oh, you're gonna actually dig the graves up?
Yeah, fuck what many man thinks.
Okay. You find a lot of
He's doing it.
decomposing
I'm gonna do it.
You don't find any like coffins or anything. These are all makeshift graves, so they're literally
Okay,
just
B,
buried in
have
the
you
ground.
ever like eaten person?
What?
Okay, because we were just talking, and Many Man and Peck have never eaten human before, or Super Roach.
I didn't say I've
Wait,
never
what?
eaten human.
Why would we
They were
eat
getting
humans?
all judgy. Because the Cho and Lee over here wanted to dig up some graves for food, and they were all like, no, don't do that. And I'm over here like,
Are you guys still talking about
I'm just
eating
saying.
people again?
what?
I'm just saying you don't know how long it's been down there.
Yeah,
I didn't think that I had to act like your mom, but
Lei and Cho are now munching on the
been here for a
remains
while.
of what looks like a deer person.
I mean, I'm just saying,
Well, there you
logically
go.
speaking, if they were underground for so long and that they had to just sustain themselves on that purple stuff, you'd have to imagine after when somebody died, they probably ate the body too. So, it's probably fine then for them. I mean, it's no big deal. I mean, just nothing. Just
Yeah, for them,
for them,
and, like
yeah.
other people.
You should probably keep that quiet when we get back to town. Nobody really wants to know about cannibalism, okay?
When
Yeah.
we get back to town, we can eat your vegetables.
Yeah, well, yeah, we have a lot of garden. Oh,
Yeah, so, or
Your
We
wife's
find
not going to be
vegetables.
happy.
just not eat people ever again. That's the
Your,
plan.
your wife
okay,
is
guys?
not going to be happy.
Yeah, does your wife know that you eat people? Does your wife eat
she's a
people?
plant. She eats decomposing stuff all the time.
She eats plants like a normal person.
I don't
She
know.
eats whatever's
Sometimes
in the ground, which happens to be humans a lot of the time.
No,
Edgar
none
takes
of the
a bite
time.
of the range of the deer person.
I say
You
Beck is
what?
amused by this.
I'm gonna taste the deer person.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Venison, delicious. Little rotting and decomposed, but you're all right with that.
Just have B singe it up a bit.
I set a little bit
At this
of it
point,
on
Beck
fire.
just finds it amusing that they're able to eat these human bodies or these just general bodies and not die. Like,
I'm a giant radioactive thing, so what's
I was gonna say,
Alright,
I'm learning
food
that
poisoning?
QT's vegetables are made of human remains.
Superthink just starts walking in the direction, leaving the cannibals behind. But
Alright,
anyone who's
so
not a cannibal, just
So as you guys are walking, you're picking up large pieces of wood and anything else that you think might prove useful to build a raft.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
And
Yeah.
eventually, after about an hour's walk, you come to the coastline, and the heavy lift armor or whatever it is has quite the supply of wood
Yeah.
and different things for binding pieces together, rope and stuff like that.
wait. What is this? Just-
Yeah. I would say that the heavy lift harness is literally Ripley's power loader. It is what I'm reading a little bit more.
He has a
like,
forklift essentially.
Okay.
I literally have Ripley's power loader. So
I don't
it's
think Chris-
awesome. That's
I don't
why
think-
it was like, I don't think you can push
I
me
don't
in the
think
lake.
Juxta has ever seen Alien before, so he probably has no idea what you're talking about.
Oh
Yeah,
my
no.
god, you are dead to me.
Get the fuck out. Well, click my link. That's the power loader.
I saw that.
That's
Well,
basically what I'm walking
It's
around in.
not exactly the hardest thing to imagine. So
So, should we have Ed try to construct this? He seems like he has the highest mechanics.
How far off are the two land masses?
It's about a mile away.
Also, I know that he's not technically here, but can we use Darrel for his webbing?
You
At
guys
this
actually
point, like-
don't notice Darrel or that Bane is anywhere. Like, for the first time, you guys realize Bane isn't anywhere with you.
He probably
Fuck.
crawled
Alright.
back up the hole.
You
That asshole probably just crawled out the way we came in.
he's probably having sex with a dead brood mother. Creepy ass.
you see. Oh no.